A sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Okay.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Let's just talk to Wolner.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there sharing our meal.
There's nothing on that fork.
That's right.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
This information is important. Thank you, Louis.
My friend.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Please don't push me.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Good leader, good leader, good leader, good leader. Uh-oh.
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking charge, don't you see? They are an uneducated mob who react on the spur of the moment, incapable of providing a coherent vision for the good of the country. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
I was going to put the monarchy back in charge. What the hell am I supposed to do in this situation?
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Uh-oh. We're going to go with this one.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right. We shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Why are there so many butterflies? Also, I am upset I failed that confrontation. I failed a lot. I failed a lot of stuff in this one, I think. No, I didn't. All right. I failed to convince the point of my legitimacy. Well, I didn't even know I was supposed to do that. I mean, I might have at some point, but I didn't know. It's probably my fault. Oh, we almost got 2. Almost got 2. We did get a lot of items. We did go through his place, and we got 4 points to spend, which would be nice. Diversions, that could be good. There's plenty of stuff I can spend on. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to get to level 2 in diversion, or really level 2 in anything. But if I go ahead and keep going with logic, I forget what I was going to be doing over here. I think logic was one of those things. Vigilance, questioning. All right, so let's go ahead and put 2 points here, and put 2 points here, and then the next points I'll just go ahead and put those in there. I think. Yes. And or I can go back and get science. That's something I actually need. I forgot about the science part. That was something I needed at one point, and then the occultism is something else. But that should be helpful. I don't really care about politics, linguistics. Don't really need that quite yet. But we will take that last point and put it in logic. So next time we'll be able to go through occultism and logic.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Where all eyes size you up. Alright, so I have some stuff to read still. Manipulation or conviction. Go with manipulation. That seems useful. And we'll start the quest from here. Jack of all trades. Got an achievement for that. Plenty of stuff here to look for. I'm coming up on an hour, and I need to record 3 other things tonight, so I'm probably going to jump off of here in a couple moments. I want to try to get some other stuff recorded and started to edit in a little bit, but let's continue
Well,
talking.
Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
I like this guy. Turtle Man is my favorite right now. Everyone else is kind of a dick. Fucking Napoleon. Oh, what is this?
Amber crystals.
Which means there's probably some stuff over here to steal. Since this is the incorrect way to go. There's one tip about video games I've always kind of preached.
Circe preparing wine.
Go the wrong way.
What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Wow. Okay, well, we can go there, but I don't think so.
A Conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
Why? Why would they do that?
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Okay.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
Why are people being turned into pigs?
A swine in a salon? That's an odd choice of decor.
Excuse me, the subtitles say decoration. There's been a couple of those moments where the decorations, not decorations, where the subtitles, yeah, the decorations, the subtitles aren't matching. I mean, I'm not going to complain because what kind of a dick would I be to complain about that kind of stuff, but I'll complain. A key with an occult earth symbol. Okay, that might be back at that room, but I found a key. What the hell? Alright.
Golden elixir.
There's a ton of shit in here. the amount of books in here is ridiculous. How do you know which one to go get? Oh, look at that royal jelly. Another book?
Pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay. I got some coins. Very nice. I want a library like that one day. The problem is, how do you know what book to read next or where all the books are? You gotta have something at the, well, never mind, Dewey Decimal System.
all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Probably, since there was no other options. It got really loud. Oof. Alright.
Painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
Okay.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
There's a lot of background stuff that I just don't know because I wouldn't consider myself to be an art buff, or I would like to be a history buff, but I just don't spend that much time doing history stuff. I don't have enough time to actually read for pleasure, I guess, really.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Alright, well, this is where I'm going to end up leaving us. Next time we'll find a Medusa, or find Medusa, a Gorgon, however you want to pronounce it, and then we'll continue on from there. But for now, I got to go record everything else. So I'll have to talk to you guys next time. Bye.